UsborneBookBarn.com. Hey there, it's Melody Stroud with Usborne Book Barn, and I am so excited to share with you one of my new favorite books, Lift the Flap, Telling the Time. This book is great for 6, 7, 8-year-olds who are just learning about time, and it's a fun Lift the Flap, so they'll love that. It's $14.99, and let's look inside. So it starts off exactly where it should. And I'm getting real up close. Where it talks about, what is time? What is a second? It takes a second to hiccup. And look at all this. There are 60 seconds in a minute. And then what's a minute? It takes a minute to eat a banana. All those bananas. There are 60 minutes in an hour. This little tummy ache, too many bananas. And it talks about an hour. And then all this stuff just about the length of time. What exactly is it? It says, in this book, you'll learn how to tell the time using 2 types of clocks. Fun. We've got analog and digital. Okay, and so this one, I'm going to sit down. All right, so this tells about, it's got the little hand and the big hand, and these colors stay the same throughout the whole book, so you have that really great consistency. The blue one is the little hand with the hour, and the red one is the blue one is the short hand, and the red one is the long hand. It says this is the big hand, and then watch this. Look at that! The big hand counts minutes. It goes around the clock every hour. I'm telling y'all, there is so much to explore. I could do probably like an hour-long video just of this book. It's so good. And it talks about telling the hours, and it just goes into all this depth about the little hand and the big hand, and says, what time do these clocks show? Lift the flap to see if you're right. You have the blue and the red that matches over here, and that goes throughout the whole book. And then little, it's not a quiz, but, a little check to see if you're right. They get to check. So much fun. Okay, couple more things. So digital clocks. Again, so many flaps. It teaches you so many things. Okay, now, and then this whole bottom part and over here is about a carnival. And so, let's see, lift the flaps to see how these, that's up here, sorry. All right, so it's 11:05. When's the next ride? And it's so good. You just have to get it. If your child is about to learn time, or maybe they started learning and they don't quite have a really great grasp of it, this is such a great book for your child. Okay, AM and PM. Why is it called AM and PM? It tells you right there. It tells you what it means. You're going to need to get the book to find out. And then all this stuff, so good. It says each day is split into 2 equal parts. So good, y'all. You just have to get it. You have to get it. 24-hour time. So we live in Huntsville, Alabama. There's lots of military stuff. There's a military base here. Department of Defense is here. NASA stuff. And so there's a lot of my friends who go in 24-hour times. Like, oh, it's 1600. I got to get home. I'm like, 1600. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this explains all that. And look at these fun flaps. Oh, y'all, it's so good. So good. You got these fun little robots all along the way. Look, what time is this? Flip it. Boop. Really, really cool. And then how long do things take? Again, look. Oh, it's so good. Okay, just so many things. Oh, and then look down here. Right here. Do you know how long these are? Lift the flaps to see if you're right. You have a fortnight, a decade, a century, a millennium. The fun little flaps. Can't really see it. Oh, so good. Weeks, months, and years. And then these are all the months of the year, and they open to say how many days are in them. And then it matches like the same color if it's the same days, which it's hard to open all of them. But it looks really cool. So fun. There are usually 365 days in a year. A year is the time it takes the Earth to go around the sun, but leap years have 366, and it tells why. So cool. Okay. And then so this is what's really fun. In the back, get this. Okay. So this, when you buy this book, this will be oopsies, switch it. This will be right here, okay? These hands are punched out of this. So this will be here. It says tear off this big flap, then pop out the hands and tear them off too. So I already did that. So I went, and I popped those hands out, and look, I made, and you make a clock. How cool is that? And then your child can do this, and then all the, it's like a little challenge. It says the time challenge. All these things around here go with this clock. This book is interactive, it's fun, and it's just $14.99. And you know that your child is going to have a better understanding of telling the time after exploring this book. So you can get yours at usbornebookbarn.com. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get all the scoop with lots more videos, and join me on Facebook. Have a great day. Bye. usbornebookbarn.com